Good afternoon. My name is Joel Pena, commander of 4406 Olson Keist Post. At this time, I would like to welcome everyone to this memorial holiday event. At this time, I would like to introduce Pastor Paul Halford.
Good morning, and thank you for inviting me here again to speak with you. This is the second year, so I'd like to thank everybody. Today we gather to commemorate Memorial Day. We do not come to glorify war and suffering, but to look deeply into our souls and search for our desire for peace. Today we remember those who gave their lives. Some we know and some we don't. Today, we come to support the families of those who lost loved ones and show our respect for their sacrifice. Jesus said, "This is my command. Love one another as I love you." No greater love than this. No one has greater love than this, than to lay down one's life for one's friend. Today, we spend some time to remember the many brave men and women who have given their lives through the history of this country to protect us from the perceived dangers and harms that are around us. We salute all those who serve in the military, the police, and the fire departments. We also remember those who sustained injury in mind and or body in the course of their service. Let us pause for a moment to remember that God's Spirit fills the whole world, from east to west, from desert to mountain. Today, I am reminded of the words of Mother Teresa. "Make us worthy, Lord, to serve others throughout the world, who live and die in poverty and hunger. Give them through our hands this day their daily bread, and by our understanding love, give peace and joy. Lord, make us a channel for your peace, that where there is hatred, we may bring love, that where there is wrong, we may bring the spirit of forgiveness, that where there is discord, we may bring harmony, that where there is error, we may bring truth, that where there is doubt, we may bring faith, that where there is despair, we may bring hope, that where there are shadows, we may bring light, that where there is sadness, we may bring joy. Lord, grant that we may seek rather to comfort than to be comforted, to understand more than to be understood, to love more than to be loved. For it is by forgetting self that one finds. It is by forgiving that one is forgiven. It is by dying that one awakens to eternal life." So let us remember today, we are here to remember the lives of the men and women who have passed, protecting us to give us the freedoms that we have today. May this not be a holiday where we only get together with friends, but we spend some time in recollection, that we spend some time healing from the hurts of war and suffering, and that for those of you today who have lost loved ones, friends, and family, and have seen the horrors of war, today we are here standing with you to thank you, to tell you that your sacrifice and the sacrifice of your friends and family is not forgotten, and that here corporately together, here in Belding, we are here to say thank you.
Today, we honor a very special group of American men, women who served our country and who gave their lives in their service. Since these first shots were fired at Lexington and Concord in the Revolutionary War, over 1 million Americans have died in defense of our liberty and freedom. In peacetime and in war, these Americans answered our nation's call to defend our American way of life. In honoring them today, we recognize their dedication, courage, and sacrifice. We also celebrate the freedom that they have given us. May God bless America. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce the Women's Lady Auxiliary VFW President, Wanda Bunting. And I would like to introduce the President of the American Legion, Ernie Cox.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for all coming out today. Looks like the weather's gonna be really nice for us. At this time, we would like to introduce the President of the American Legion Women's Auxiliary, Gen 6. At this time, I will ask Wanda and Gen 6 and Joel take the wreaths, place the wreaths at the wall and do our prayer.
Hold your arms, all face. And now the band will play the national anthem.